cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 Seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs opening conference play tonight at home versus Des Moines Hoover. Jason Van Arkel joined now by boys head coach Neil Hartz. Coach, a look back to the Fairfield game. Tough game, hard-fought win. You got out to the lead after falling behind early, I should say. Down 10 early, led by 9 at the half. They were kind of chipping away. Their trapping defense gave you some problems late, but you made enough plays to win. What were your impressions of that game?
I thought it was good for us environment-wise. I mean, it was loud. I mean, the kids were telling me they had a hard time hearing me call stuff and call plays. And second half, we've seen a defense that we might see a little more often where the teams just straight deny Trey. And then the other 4 guys play kind of a box or a diamond zone, and teams are going to force us to make shots. And I think once we figured it out and attacked instead of taking threes, I think that was the difference in the game.
You talk about the crowd noise, and you were on the road, but I did want to mention the fact that the Ottumwa students made that short drive over too. So you had a home student, or not a home student section, but a Bulldog student section as well. I imagine that meant a lot to the kids.
Yeah, it was really good. And the kids said something about in the locker room after the game, and it's like, you know, not only are we getting buy-in from the players, but we're getting buy-in from the students in the school. I mean, we even had, 10 or 12 kids that drove to Ames. That's a long drive for high school kids, but we're starting to get the following, and that's the way it needs to be.
Talk about the play of Joe Hammer. Yeah, he struggled shooting again on Tuesday night, but he's doing other things to help you win, and he hit the big free throws down the stretch, got the big steal as well that made it a 2-possession game. So talk about how he's kind of working his way through some shooting struggles, but it seems like he's not really letting that affect him in the other parts of his game.
Yeah, he's our floor general, and late in games, he's the guy I want to have the ball. We did some work on his shot the last couple of days before tonight. He's been kind of rushing his shot. And so hopefully it'll come back tonight and it'll help us out. But he is the man in charge on the floor, and I don't want anybody else in that position in a late game. I know he had a few turnovers, but I'm still going to him.
All right, you take on Hoover to open conference play, and I went and looked at last year's box scores, and I realized that doesn't really matter because practically nobody that Hoover had last year is playing for them this year. A couple of guys may be coming off the bench. They're led by 2 freshmen who are their guys averaging in double figures. So what is different about Hoover this year? Kind of off to a slow start in 1 and 3, but they've got some young athletes.
Defensively, they're the same. I mean, Courtney Henderson's a defensive-minded coach, and, they do the right things on defense. They're kind of like us. We're in the passing lane and stuff, but you can just tell offensively they're young compared to what we've normally seen with them. But the freshman point guard, they run everything through him, and he's going to be really good when he gets older. And then the other freshman that starts, he's got a really nice, he'll back you down and shoot the fadeaway shot, which is a hard shot to have in high school too. So, but the other thing is, one of the guys that's starting and sometimes goes off the bench that started last year, like I told the guys today, I said, don't be underestimated by his stats, because last year Jonathan Beverly was really good for them, and he's struggling so far this year. So, but he could come out of that at any time.
I know you're confident about tonight. I know you're confident in your kids. What do they need to do in order to start out the conference season 1-0?
Patience is key. That's what we worked on last night. We can't come down and have quick shots because Hoover is known to come down and grind you till they get what they want. So we got to be patient on offense. We got to go inside out first. I don't want to see the 1 or 2 pass 3 unless we're on a fast break type scenario. But I told him, I said, there's no reason we can't go 5, 6, 7 passes on offensive possession before we shoot the ball. If we get in a quick shot game where we miss and they come down and grind it out, it's going to be tough for us. But if we're patient, I think we can get the first Metro Conference win of the year. All
right, Ottumwa High head coach Neil Hartz here on the pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. As you said, good chance to get win number 1 in the Metro and set you up for what will be a busy week next week with 3 road trips.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be back with the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. And before we get to the boys' game starting lineups, I'm joined quickly now by Ottumwa High girls head coach Joe Vandenberg, whose team knocked off Des Moines Hoover 62-25. Coach, I probably said this, I don't know how many times after a Hoover or a North game with Coach Patterson. It's hard to maintain focus in a game like that for a full 32 minutes. The girls got off to a slow start, but then they really picked it up midway through the first quarter into the second quarter. Maybe a lull there late in the second quarter, then a good start to the third quarter. In the end, a solid effort. I know you'd probably like to see a little bit better execution at times, but they took care of business.
Yeah, I thought we came out pretty well. Like I said, a little slow, but we fixed that. In the first and third quarters, I thought, how we want to play basketball. We got a little sloppy in the second quarter, and then near the end of the third there. But we took care of business, and it's good to be 4-1, and we'll move on to Waukee on Tuesday.
So now you've got to get ready for Waukee, and obviously that is a huge step up. And I'm not sure Hoover serves as a good tune-up for Waukee, certainly. But if you take a brief look ahead, what's the biggest challenge about taking on the Warriors?
You got to get stops, and then you got to rebound, and that's part of the game of basketball. And they shoot the ball really well. But the time that they miss, we can't give them second chance points. And if we can take care of the basketball and score on our own end like we know we can, and we limit their second chance points, I think we'll be okay. What's
the one thing you're going to maybe work on the next couple days in practice as you get ready for Waukee?
Rebounding, absolutely. We haven't rebounded well the last 2 or 3 games. We've done a good enough job to maintain leads and to carry out wins. But we haven't done a good enough job to keep us in a close game yet, so we got to clean that up.
Ottumwa High girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, congratulations. You have the first Metro win of your career. Now we get a tough test next Tuesday at Waukee, but I know Coach Patterson will be there since he's working up there now, but he told me when he left that he was going to wear red that night and root for his girls, so we'll have at least one fan in the stands.
Hey, he's a great guy. We'll hope to see him there.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you Tuesday. Let's take a look now at the starting lineups for the boys' game. For Des Moines Hoover, Courtney Henderson, their longtime head coach, sending out this lineup. In the backcourt, their leading scorer, 5'9" freshman Chase Henderson. He averages 16 points a game. Joined in the backcourt by 5'10" junior Shavy Porter, averaging 5 points a game. Third starter for Hoover, 6'2" junior Jaden Lovelace. He averages 4 points a game. And then the big man, 6'5" freshman Elijah Voss, 10.3 points per game. 6'4" junior Jeremiah Wilson, 4.3 points per game. As for Coach Neil Hartz's Ottumwa Bulldogs, his point guard, 6' junior Joe Hammer, 8.7 points per contest. At the 2 guard, 6' junior Kai Glosser, 3.3 points per game. At the 3 spot, 6'5" senior Drake Handling, 1.3 points per game. The leading scorer for Ottumwa, 6'4" junior Trey Swartz, averaging 18.3 points per game. And then 6'2" junior Matt Gravy, averaging 7.3 points per game, and he had some big buckets as Ottumwa hung on to beat Fairfield on Tuesday. Hoover has gold road jerseys, green trim on the collar, green lettering Hoover across the front, green numbers front and back. The shorts are gold at the top and green at the bottom with a Husky logo on the sides. Ottumwa, the home white jerseys, red lettering Bulldogs across the front, red numbers front and back, kind of slanted lettering and numbers. Checkerboard red and white pattern down the sides of the white jerseys and shorts. Trey Swartz will jump it up for Ottumwa against the freshman Elijah Voss. And we are ready for our boys game here at Evans Middle School. Ball in the air, tip controlled by Ottumwa. They'll move right to left as we look at it in the opening half. Joe Hammer into the front court, right side to Drake Handling. Hoover picks up man-to-man. Bulldogs want to be patient. Ball goes up top to Matt Gravy. Underneath to Swartz. Turn around in the lane, lay it up. No, but a whistle and a foul. And Trey Swartz going to the line early. That is on Jeremiah Wilson. First foul on the big man for the Huskies. Swartz at the line on the season, 64%. Puts the first one up here and makes it. 1-0 Bulldogs. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Second free throw for Swartz. Got them both. 2-0 OHS. The freshman Chase Henderson will bring it across the timeline. Dangerous three-point shooter, 43.5% through 4 games. Guarded by Kai Glosser. They'll bring the big man out and get it up top to him. Wilson at the volleyball line. Goes back right side to Henderson. Henderson, throw it left side, nearly throw it away. Rescued by Porter. Back up top, Henderson. Right side for Elijah Voss. Voss, a lanky freshman. Up top to Porter, drives the lane, kick into the corner. Wilson passed up a 3. Back up top to Voss, driving left side to the corner for Jaden Lovelace. Now up top to Henderson again. Dribbles left, Ottumwa with good pressure. Into the corner. Shot fake and a drive by Porter. Jump stop in the lane. Floater too strong. Rebound deflects out. And it's run down by Voss at the top of the key. Jump pass left side. Henderson got a look at a 3. Missed it. Top of the backboard. And the deflection goes out and it's picked up by Lovelace. And Hoover resets again. Ottumwa's got to pull down a rebound here at some point. Now Porter tries a three, misses it, and Drake Handling has the board. 3 looks at it for Hoover, no points, and here come the Bulldogs up 2-0. Right side is Glosser. Attacking, jump pass left wing to Gravy. Gravy in the lane. To the right corner for Glosser again. Kai brings it out to the wing. Hammer comes and gets it. Coach Hartz calls out a different play. Joe brings it back to the volleyball line. Joe goes left side for Gravy. Looking underneath for Swartz, nothing there. Now Gravy brings it up top, finds Hammer right side. To the corner for Swartz. Looking underneath for Glosser, he's not open. Trey brings it up top, now to the right side, Hammer again. Joe on the wing, in the corner for Glosser. Bulldogs being patient, up top to Swartz. Swartz, right side to Glosser again. To the corner, Hammer. Trey trying to post up, they get it down to him outside the block. Turnaround, shot fake, pivots. Bounce it out to Glosser again. Skip it left wing. Handling. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. Swartz the rebound. Puts it back. Blocked out of bounds is the call. And it'll stay with Ottumwa. I thought that would have been another foul. Hammer will throw the inbounds pass. Quick lob in the lane to Swartz. And he laid it in. Ottumwa likes to catch teams napping. They did it there. 4-0 OHS. Chase Henderson, I believe his older brother had an older brother who played, and I'm guessing he may be related to the coach, Courtney Henderson. Left wing for Chase. Bounce it up top for Lovelace, right side to Voss. Voss dribbles free throw line, step back jumper, line drive, and he got it from 13 feet. Elijah Voss gets Hoover on the board. It's 4-2. Hammer will walk it across the timeline. Now between the circles, goes right side for Glosser. Kai surveys, brings it to the left now to Hammer, lob underneath to Swartz, and he lays this one in. They tried to guard Trey Swartz with Jaden Lovelace. Swartz is going to win that all night. Lovelace doesn't have the length. 6-2 Bulldogs. Henderson over to the left side. Around a double pick back to the right, lob it back to Voss. Good defense by Handling, get on him. Voss, one dribble to the right corner. Lovelace launches a three, got it. Jaden Lovelace cuts the Ottumwa lead to 1 at 6-5. For Lovelace, he's now 5 of 7 from three-point range. Can't let him get loose. Gravy goes left side for Glosser. On the wing, Kai gets it up top for Hammer. Hammer, a lob underneath. Nice catch by Swartz. Goes up off the glass, good again. Boy, Hoover cannot stop Trey Swartz inside right now. 8-5 OHS. If the Bulldogs can get a couple of stops here, they could pull away early. Chase Henderson high on the right side. Calls for a pick from Jeremiah Wilson. The city will pull up for a three. That's off the rim, no good. Long rebound run down by Gravy. 8-5 lead for the Bulldogs in the ball. Long pass to Glosser. He attacks all the way to the rim, and he missed it. Rebound to Wilson. Now Henderson into the front court. He wants to attack. Bounce at left corner, Lovelace. Got out on him that time. Hand off back to Henderson, and Hoover resets. Chase Henderson dribbling up high, gets it to Voss on the volleyball line. Now right wing to Wilson. Jeremiah Wilson up top to Lovelace. Left side to Voss again. Bulldogs in a tough man-to-man. Up top, Wilson tries a three. Missed it. Rebound to Glosser underneath. Up ahead to Gravy, right wing. Gravy pulls up. Back up top to Kai. Left side to Hammer. Into the corner, Handling. Drake gets it back to Joe High on the left. Joe looks back to Coach Hartz and gets a new play. 3:12 to go first quarter. Ottumwa 8, Hoover 5 in our boys game. Hammer left side to Handling. Handling surveys, gets it up top to Gravy. He'll try top of the key three. Count it! Matt Gravy with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs up 11-5. Chase Henderson attacking top of the key, left side to Porter. He'll try to answer with a three, and he got it. Shavy Porter, he's listed as Shavy on the quick stats roster on the program tonight, Shavon, but either way, it makes it 11-8. Gravy to the wing, right side for Handling. Drake a couple of dribbles, a handoff to Hammer. Hammer up top to Glosser, left side to Gravy. Matt attacking in the lane, puts it up, a lot of contact, no call, rebound to Wilson. Up ahead to Henderson, looks to attack. Glosser trying to hold his ground, blocked the shot, and the rebound to Hammer. Kai Glosser with the rejection. Hammer into the front court right side. A handoff to Swartz. Around a pick. Pull up free throw line jumper. Left it short. Rebound on the floor to Henderson. Down to 2 minutes to go in the half. Ottumwa leading 11-8. Hoover with the ball. Henderson between the circles for the Huskies. Throw it left side for Jaden Lovelace. Lovelace to the free throw line for Voss. Voss driving in, the freshman, a shot fake, a fadeaway jumper, and he got it. That's what Coach Hartz was talking about, that fadeaway by Elijah Voss. 1 point game, 11-10. Hammer walks it across the timeline. Ottumwa trying to hang on to the lead. Glosser right wing. Up top to Handling. Left side for Gravy. Matt gets it back up top for Hammer. Right side to Swartz. To the corner right side now for Joe. Hammer to the right wing for Gravy. Left side to Swartz. Swartz in the corner, Glosser. Glosser looking underneath, not there. Gets it to Gravy on the wing. Matt driving in the lane, got around his man, laid it up. They said it was blocked, and the rebound to Hoover. Porter with it through the midcourt circle. Throws it back to Voss. Voss driving in, cut off outside the lane, throw it left side to Porter. Out on the wing to Wilson. Back up top to Voss, who gets it to Henderson. Henderson, the freshman point guard. Goes left side for Porter. 47 seconds to go in the quarter. Ottumwa leading by 1. Up top, Lovelace. Attacking to the corner for Voss. Shot fake. Drives in. Step back jumper in the lane. Missed that one. Rebound to Hammer. 35 seconds to go in the half. Ottumwa may hold for one shot here. Joe walks it across the timeline to the left side and holds it on the dribble out near midcourt. Hoover not coming out to challenge him, and Ottumwa will hold for one shot. Now Henderson comes out to make him move. They throw it right side to Handling. Drake gets it back up top to Glosser. Left side, Gravy. Down to 13 seconds. Back to Hammer high on the left. Swartz sets a pick, brings it up top. To the right side, Handling. Lob underneath. They got a mismatch on Swartz. Henderson was trying to guard him. No way. Swartz lays it in. 13-10. Half-court shot shouldn't be good, and it misses anyway. 13-10 Bulldogs after a quarter. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa leading 13-10. On the right side for Hoover, Chase Henderson. Guarded by Gatlin Meninga, drives in, kick it in the corner for Voss. Voss dribbles in, fadeaway jumper, partially blocked by Adam Greiner. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Ottumwa. So Adam Greiner and Gatlin Meninga are both in. Greiner had been playing some on the sophomore team, but yesterday Coach Hartz brought him up to the varsity full time, and he'll play maybe 16 minutes tonight. Anderson will get it to Porter at the volleyball line. Ottumwa's in a 2-3 zone. Bulldogs up 13-10. Right side Henderson. Down underneath, knocked on the floor. Hoover got it back, going up, and getting fouled was Chevelle Rupti, a 6'5" sophomore. He played a lot in the sophomore game, which Hoover won in overtime by 2 points. Greiner gets his first foul of the game on Ottumwa. And the free throw no good. Ruck team misses the first. He had been 1 of 2 from the line on the season, now 1 of 3. One more free throw here for the sophomore. Missed them both, and Greiner the rebound. A rarity, Ruckty has a full beard. It's not like a bushy beard, but he has a full beard. Don't see that often in high school. Right wing is Meninga, up top to Griner, left side for Hammer, in the corner Gravy. Matt gets it to the wing for Gatlin. Meninga drives in, kicking in the corner for Matt. Gravy curls in the lane, jump stop, kicks it out to Griner. Hand it off to Hammer, left wing to Gravy again. To the corner Meninga. And the sophomore Ruckty was pushing Swartz as he tried to post up, and that's a foul on Des Moines Hoover. First one on Ruckty, team foul number 2. Hoover will bring in Keir Dew, a 6'7" sophomore, to replace Lovelace. So Hoover's got a bigger lineup out there now, although their big burly post player Wilson is not in the game. Swartz at the elbow, across to the other side for Gravy, now back up top to Hammer. To the left side of the lane, back to Swartz. Trying to drive on the sophomore, turn around in the lane, up and under move, got the shot up, no good, and the rebound deflects all the way out near the sideline where Porter runs it down for Hoover. Still 13-10 Ottumwa, a minute and a half gone, second quarter. Henderson between the circles. They clear it out for him, trying to drive on Meninga, kick it in the corner. Porter for a 3, missed it, and the rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch, I believe, by Ruckty. Yes, it is. Ottumwa basketball, Bulldog Hoops, brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. Hammer will walk it across the timeline. Throws it left side to Meninga, who curls out to the wing. Gatlin up top to Griner, tough catch. Up, hands it back to Swartz, top of the key. Trey drives left, kicks it to the corner. Gravy for 3, off the rim, no good. Left it short, rebound to Ruckty. Over 2 minutes gone in the second quarter, nobody's scored yet. Still 13-10 Bulldogs. Between the circles is Henderson. Again, they clear out, crosses over, jump pass to the wing for Porter. He drives in, fadeaway jumper, left it short, rebound to Meninga. Gatlin will bring it back across the timeline. The 6'1" junior. Don't want to short him any inches there. He's not under 6 feet. To Griner, now up top to Hammer, left corner Swartz, shot fake, drives, got bumped out of bounds. Yeah, that's a pretty clear call on Ruckty. That's his second. Team foul number 3. Kai Glosser back into the game for Ottumwa. And for Hoover, we'll see Jacob Cohn, a 6'2" senior. He replaces Ruckty. Now they're going to have Cohn try to guard Swartz. This should be interesting. Trey has it in the corner. Step back 3 in the corner. Got it. Trey Swartz with a 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs 16, Huskies 10. Henderson attacking left side. Throw it on the wing to Porter. Porter trying to get somebody to cut. Now he gets it up top to Voss. Right side to Cohn. Cohn looking for the back door, but Porter was guarded well by Glosser. They go left side to Voss instead. Up top to Henderson. Right side for Keir Dew, D-I-E-W. To the left side of the lane, and a fadeaway jumper by Voss. Missed it, and it's out of bounds. Ottumwa challenging that shot every time, and he's hit one, but he's missed a couple. Drake Handling back in for OHS. Matt Gravy will catch his breath. Bulldogs leading 16-10. Glosser across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Goes left side for Griner. Adam dribbles up top, gets it to Meninga. Gatlin driving right side, kick it to the wing for Handling. Handling up top to Griner. Left side to Swartz. He got a 3 from the wing, off the rim, no good, and the rebound pulled in by Voss. It looked like the Hoover defender there shoved through the screen. They didn't call. Now Dew drives left side, cut off, brings it back out, goes up high on the left to Henderson. Only one bucket this quarter. It belongs to Ottumwa, the Swartz 3. They lead 16-10. Henderson attacks right side, laid it up, nobody got fouled, and Chase Henderson will shoot 2. The dog pound didn't like that call too much. Meninga gets his first, only the second on OHS. Chase Henderson, 64% from the free throw line, has not scored yet tonight. Now he has, he hits the first. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. 16-11. One more free throw for Henderson. Makes it, and Ottumwa's lead is cut down to 4, 16-12. Glosser running the point with Hammer catching his breath on the bench. Kai goes left side, Adam Griner. Griner brings it up. Now attacks left side, jump pass to Swartz at the free throw line, backs it out on the dribble, guarded by Cone. Picked up the dribble, goes right side for Glosser. Glosser up top, left side Griner. Shot fake, guarded by the taller man Dew. Goes back up top to Meninga. Lob outside the lane to Swartz. Trying to drive on Cone, and he's fouled as he started his way into the lane. That'll be the first one, I think, on Jacob Cone.
Fouls on Hoovers number 23, Jacob Cone.
Team foul number 4 on the Huskies. 3:42 to go until halftime. Bulldogs up 16-12. Glosser to inbound. Goes to the right corner for handling. Lob down to the block for Swartz. And an arm bar and a push off by Cone, and he's picked up a quick 2 fouls here. Swartz has drawn 4 fouls this quarter on Hoover reserves. 2 on Ruckty, now 2 on Cone.
15 foul.
Team foul number 5. 3:39 to go in the half. Glosser to inbound. Bounce it underneath the Swartz, under the hoop. Feeds it to Glosser on the baseline, out of the wing. Meninga, 3 on the way, short. And the rebound is tapped to Cone. Hoover coming the other way. Voss gets it up ahead to Henderson. Well, again, 2 teams have only combined for 5 points in the quarter. Ottumwa has a 3, Hoover has 2 free throws. Voss on the left wing, trying to drive on Griner, kick it right wing to Cone. Back up top, Henderson. Driving on Meninga, cut off, bounce it off the leg of Dew in the lane, and the loose ball picked up by Glosser. Bulldogs want to run. Up ahead to Meninga, attacks right side, runner outside the lane, missed it. The tip back is good by Kai Glosser. Bulldogs up by 6 again, 18-12. Under 3 to go until halftime. Henderson through the midcourt circle. At the volleyball line, now bounces it to the left side for Voss. Up top to Cone, back right side to Henderson, down to the block for Voss, backing down on Griner, fadeaway jumper again, missed it. That's his favorite shot, but he's only hit it once. Good defense by Griner, rebound to Swartz. Here's Adam into the front court. Griner with it at the volleyball line. Goes left side for Meninga. Up top to Glosser. Kai goes left side to Swartz. Trade, trying to drive, spin move, up and under move, layup, no, rebound fought for by Griner, fighting with Dew for it, and he forces the held ball, and the arrow keeps it with Ottumwa.
32, Taylor Young.
Joe Hammer and Taylor Young come in for Ottumwa. Griner and Meninga will sit.
With all the OYBL.
2:18 to go in the half. Hammer will throw this inbounds pass. Gets it to Handling in the left corner. Down to the block for Swartz. They double team out to Young. Back in the corner, Handling. Up top to Glosser. Kai looks for a cutting Hammer. Finds him in the corner. Joe for 3. Rattles home. Joe Hammer with the 3-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 21-12, a rush score for Ottumwa. They lead by 9. Henderson, left side to Porter. Porter gets around a fallen down Hammer. Feeds it to Henderson in the lane. The layup good. Probably should have been a blocking foul on Hammer out there. They didn't call it. Ends up being a bucket for Henderson. 21-14. Minute 40 to go until halftime. Joe Hammer just behind the volleyball line, goes left side to Glosser. Hands it right back to Joe. A long 3 on the way, air ball. And Young saved it to Glosser, fed it across to Handling, out to Hammer. Tried a shot, then an awkward late pass to Swartz. Now right wing to Glosser. Bulldogs need to calm things down in a timeout called by Coach Hartz. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
1 minute, 19 seconds to go until halftime. Ottumwa with the ball and leading Des Moines Hoover 21-14. Bulldogs just took their first time out. Hammer to inbound, goes left corner to Drake Handling. Lob underneath, Swartz with a catch in the lane, goes up over Voss, but Voss blocked the shot. Bulldogs wanted a foul. There was a lot of contact there. Henderson back the other way for Hoover, slows up in the midcourt circle, calls out a play. Goes around a pick left side, takes it in, cut off, throw it back up top to Voss. Good help defense there. Back to Henderson on the left. Under a minute to go until halftime. Henderson lost it. Boy, that ball looked like it hit midcourt. They didn't call it. Henderson drives in, and a foul on the floor as Henderson got tripped. Boy, I swear that ball bounced on the midcourt stripe. If it touched it, that should have been an over and back. Fans also wanted a traveling underneath. They called a foul on Kai Glosser, his first, team foul number 3. Hoover inbounding from the baseline, Porter to throw it, goes in the corner, Lovelace to the wing, Dew. Up top, Henderson, left side, Voss. He'll try a 3, missed it. Lovelace, the weak side rebound, brings it back out with 43 seconds to go in the half. Up top to Henderson, and Hoover may hold for one shot here. They'll get it to Porter behind the volleyball line. Shavon Porter gets it to Henderson, around a pick, down the lane, little runner, no good. Long rebound is a foul on Porter as Hammer tried to get the ball and Porter ran into him. Porter can't believe it. He gets his first, team foul number 6 on the Huskies. So if they commit another one here, Ottumwa would get a 1-and-1. Inbound to Hammer. Bulldogs can hold for one shot here. Well, they're waiting for Hammer. A long pass, leap and catch by Handling in the right corner. Skip it left corner for Glosser. Kai attacking baseline, got run out of bounds, got it to Handling to the wing. Hammer, 13 seconds. Hoover looking for traps here. Lob into the post for Schwartz, backing down. Shot fake goes up off the glass and good. Trey Schwartz wouldn't be denied. 23-14, 2 seconds. Henderson, volleyball line, shot, nearly banked it in, but no good. At the half, Ottumwa leading by 9, 23-16. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and specials at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Get out the way, get out the way, hey, get out the way.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. and a live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs in our boys game tonight, leading Des Moines Hoover by 9 at the half, 23-14. For Ottumwa, the story has been Trey Swartz and how Hoover really can't stop him once he gets the ball inside. Trey has 15 points. He's scored 5 buckets in the paint. He's hit 2 free throws. He's hit 1 3-pointer. Swartz has 1 more point than the entire Hoover team has combined. 15 for Swartz. Matt Gravy has 3. Joe Hammer has 3. And Kai Glosser has 2. For Des Moines Hoover, not a lot of offense. Chase Henderson has 4. Elijah Voss has 4. Jaden Lovelace has 3. Shavon Porter has 3. And that is it, as the Huskies only scored 4 points in the second quarter. Not a lot of fouls in this game, not a lot of free throws. Ottumwa 2 of 2 from the line. That's Swartz. Hoover 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Foul trouble, nobody for Ottumwa has more than 1. In fact, OHS called for only 3 fouls in the entire first half. For Hoover, a pair of their reserves have 2 fouls each. Chevelle Ruckty and Jacob Cohn. And all 4 of those fouls were picked up when they were trying to guard Trey Swartz. And Swartz has pretty much been the man that Hoover hasn't been able to handle in the first half. So the Bulldogs have a 9-point lead, 23-14, as they seek their first Metro Conference victory in the conference opener. We'll take another 3-minute timeout and continue with the halftime show after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these long
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa with a 23-14 lead at halftime over the Huskies of Des Moines Hoover in our boys game tonight. looking for the doubleheader sweep. The Bulldog girls knocked off Hoover earlier tonight, 62-25. For Ottumwa, they need to continue to be patient offensively here in the second half. Hoover is going to do everything they can to deny Trey Swartz the basketball, you would think, because if Swartz touches it, once he gets it, they haven't been able to stop him. So they are going to, I wouldn't be surprised if they went to some kind of box-and-one defense, face guarding him, doing everything they can, keep the ball out of his hands. Now, they tried some of that in the first half, but you saw Ottumwa do some creative things to get mismatches inside. There was a couple of times when Ottumwa forced Hoover to switch on a pick, and Swartz suddenly found himself guarded by somebody much shorter. The most glaring one was when he found himself in the post guarded by 5'9" Chase Henderson. That ball went inside, and Henderson, all he could do was watch as Swartz laid it in. So Ottumwa needs to continue to be creative in finding ways to get Swartz the basketball, but also be patient, and Ottumwa will also need some secondary scoring in this game. Right now, there's only 3 made baskets that are not by Swartz. Gravy hit a 3, Hammer hit a 3, Glosser had a putback. The Bulldogs need a little bit more than that, I would think. Now, if Ottumwa continues to play well defensively and shut down Hoover, they'll have a real chance, obviously, to hang on to this lead and come up with a victory. 23-14, the halftime score. They've held Chase Henderson in check, averaging 16. He only had 4 in the first half. And we'll see if the Bulldogs can maintain in the final 16 minutes of the night. Should be a good second half. Last time we'll have varsity action here at Evans Middle School until the new year. We're on the road Monday for boys only at Mount Pleasant, Tuesday girls and boys at Waukee, Friday next week girls and boys at Des Moines North, then winter break. Out of winter break Friday, January 3rd, girls and boys at Des Moines Lincoln, and then finally back home Tuesday, January 7th, OHS hosting Ankeny. Hoover ball to start the second half. Ottumwa has Glosser, Hammer, Gravy, Handling, and Swartz on the floor. Hoover with Henderson, Lovelace, Voss, Porter, and Kier Dew. Dew the only non-starter in there. We haven't seen Jeremiah Wilson since the first quarter. He's still sitting on the bench. Henderson right side, brings it up top. Kicks it back right side to Lovelace, drives baseline, cutoff, jump pass back out to Henderson. He got open for a 3, missed it, rebound to Swartz. Henderson, a very good three-point shooter, but he missed that one. Joe Hammer into the front court. Ottumwa trying to get up by double digits here. Their 9-point lead right now, the biggest they had in the entire half. Hoover in a zone here. Handling with it on the wing, up top to Swartz, left side to Hammer. To the corner for Glosser, back to Hammer on the wing, up top Handling. Swartz trying to get loose underneath. They get him the ball. He's triple teamed, kicks it out to Gravy. Baseline jumper, good. That's what you need. If they're going to all close on Trey Swartz, someone else has to hit shots. Matt Gravy has 5 points. 25-14, Bulldogs up 11. Henderson kicks it right side to Voss. Voss not a really good three-point shooter. Limited attempts this year. They go back left side to Henderson. Up top to Lovelace. He's good from beyond the arc. To the right side for Dew. Dew, the tall man, gets it to Porter. Porter attacks the lane, jump stop, laid it up, got it in the foul. Shavon Porter has 5 points, and he'll have a chance at a three-point play. Kai Glosser becomes the first Bulldog to get 2 fouls. First foul of the second half on Ottumwa. Porter's free throw is no good. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Lovelace. So it'll go back to Ottumwa. Porter came in 67% from the line, but he missed that one, so it stays at 25-16. Hammer between the circles, goes left side for Handling. Bulldogs get Hammer back open in the corner for a moment. Now back up top to Glosser. Back to the left wing, Hammer. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Back up top to Kai. Back to Joe left side. Now he takes the 3. In and out, no good, and the rebound to Voss. That ball was halfway down. Voss in the front court attacking. Kicks it left wing for Porter. Porter cut off as he tried to drive, goes back to Voss on the wing. Elijah Voss up top, crosses over, bounces it to Lovelace, right side to Henderson. He'll try a long three-pointer, and he hit it. Chase Henderson's first 3 of the game, and Hoover's back within 6, 25-19. Quick 5-0 run for the Huskies. Hoover in that zone again. Ball goes left side to Handling, in the corner Swartz. Back to Handling, up top to Glosser. Kai back to Handling left wing, down underneath the Swartz. Shot fake, and shot was blocked, but he's fouled, and Trey will shoot 2. That foul is on Keir Dew, his first. Team foul number 1 of the half on the Huskies. Swartz at the line, 2 for 2 on the night. First one here is good. Now 16 in the game for Trey Swartz. Just over halfway to his season and career high, which is the 31 he had in the season opener. Second free throw for Trey gets the roll. 17 now for Swartz. Bulldogs up by 8, 27-19. Henderson will walk it across the timeline. Brings it to the top of the key. Goes around a pick right side to the corner for Voss. Voss trying to drive in. Handling cut him off nicely. Voss jump pass left corner to Dew. Back to the wing Porter. Up top Voss. Gets it to Henderson, the volleyball line. Hoover resets. Long three by Henderson. He hit that one. That one was longer than the last one. 27-22. I think Ottumwa was going to have to get out on him even when he's 3 feet behind the line. Handling on the left side, down to the corner, Swartz. Trey skips it up top to Gravy, to Hammer, now right wing to Glosser. Underneath on the nice cut by Gravy. He's fouled as he goes up, and Matt Gravy will shoot 2. That foul is on Jaden Lovelace, his first. Gravy at the line, 67% on the season. First free throw is good. Matt has 6 in the game now, 28-22. One more free throw for the Bulldog Junior. Puts it up and rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound to Lovelace. Up ahead to Henderson. Hoover may want to run a little bit here. Henderson down the lane and a reach-in foul on the floor. If that's on Glosser, that's his third. And that is on Kai Glosser, now has 3 fouls. Stays in for now. Porter inbounds from the baseline. In the corner, Henderson got another look at a 3. Missed it badly. Rebound batted in the air. Porter had it. Saved it out to the wing to Voss. Up top, Lovelace. Hands it back to Henderson. Hammer gets way out on him. Not going to let him shoot. Now Glosser picks him up. He's at the volleyball line. I don't think he'd shoot from there. That one kid from North a few years ago would have. Right side to Voss. Towards the corner for Porter. Brings it back out on a dribble. All the way back to the midcourt circle. They set up a double pick. He doesn't use it. Pick up his dribble. Lobs it right side. They got Henderson open. Now in the corner for Voss. He'll try a 3. Missed it. I think they'd rather have Henderson shooting it than Voss. Rebound to Hammer. Joe into the front court. Throws it right corner for Glosser. Underneath the Gravy. Double team. And he goes up and got fouled. Matt Gravy will shoot 2. This foul is on Porter. That's his second. Team foul number 3 on the Huskies. Gravy at the line, 1 for 2 on the night. That last trip just a few moments ago. 4:10 to go third quarter. First free throw this time is good for Matt. 29-22, Bulldog basketball. Brought to you by Cold Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa, by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. Second free throw. Got them both this time. 8 points for Matt Gravy. Bulldogs up by 8, 30-22. Henderson walks it across the timeline as we get down to the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Spins to the free throw line, throws it right side to Voss. Voss dribbles to the line, kicks it left side, and a travel's called on Lovelace as he tried to drive. Adam Greiner will come in for Ottumwa. He will replace Drake Handling. Gatlin Meninga will also come in for OHS. And who's he replacing? Matt Gravy will come out. Hoover will bring in Jonathan Beverly, a 6'2" sophomore. He played some for them last year. First time he's come off the bench tonight. Ottumwa leading 30-22, and they have the ball. They've held off a bit of a run here by Hoover to this point. Up top is Glosser, left side Hammer. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Back up top to Meninga. Back to Joe left wing. To the corner, Swartz. Now they swing it back up top against the zone to Meninga. Goes right side for Glosser. Kai gets it back up top to Hammer. Left side to Gatlin. Back up top to Joe again. Back left side to Gatlin. They're still trying to post up Swartz, but that's heavily covered. Right side to Glosser. Kai bounces it back up top to Gatlin again. Now left side to Hammer, well above the three-point line. Joe will get it up top to Glosser, a whistle. And they've issued a warning to Hoover coach Courtney Henderson for being outside the coach's box. I'm not sure. I could hear Henderson talking. I don't know if he was talking to the ref or talking to his team, but they've moved him back into the coaching box. Hammer left side, up top to Meninga. Back to Joe on the left, to the baseline, Griner. He'll try the baseline jumper, short, and the rebound to Beverly. Henderson pushing tempo into the front court, slowed up by Meninga. Crosses over, goes into the lane, Euro step, layup, got it in the foul. Well, Henderson was held down in the first half, but he has 8 points here in the third and a chance at 9. Foul on Meninga, his second, team foul number 3. And Hoover could cut the lead to 5 if Henderson can hit the free throw. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Free throw is up, and he got it. 30-25, Bulldog lead down to 5 points. Do not know why we haven't seen Jeremiah Wilson since he came out near the end of the first quarter for Hoover. He started the game, but he hasn't played since he came out. Hoover is in a zone here again. Ball goes into the lane to Swartz. Had it knocked out of his hands. Got it back into the corner. Meninga. Throw it up top. Glosser. Left side to Hammer. Joe fires it to the weak side block for Glosser. He's cut off. Lobbed up top. Meninga again. Back to Hammer. Left side to the corner. Swartz. 3 on the way. Count it. Trey Swartz. Another 3 brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. The lead back to 8, 33-25, and Swartz has 20 points. In the midcourt circle is Henderson. Turned into a duel between these two players. Meninga trying to guard him. Ball goes underneath on the backdoor to Beverly. Up and under move, laid it in, and the foul on Swartz. Jonathan Beverly with a chance at a 3-point play. That's only the first foul on Swartz, so nothing to worry about there. Beverly 67% on the line, at the line on the season, I should say. The free throw is up and good. Back to a 5-point game, 33-28. Jacob Cohn will check in, replacing Beverly. And Ottumwa comes back with its lead once again cut to 5. This is kind of a 1-2-2 zone with the tall kid Dew at the top of it. Ball goes left side for Meninga. Now up top to Glosser. Back to Meninga. And now back up top to Hammer. And Keir Dew, the 6'7" sophomore, out to guard him. Joe dribbles to the right side. Now throws it back left to Meninga. In the corner for Griner. Throw it up top for Joe again. Minute 38 to go in the third. Ottumwa's lead is 5. 33-28. Meninga bounces it up top to Glosser. In the midcourt circle, in the back left side of Meninga. Ottumwa being forced way out. They get it right wing to Hammer. Skip it left wing. Leaping catch Meninga like a football player. Gets it to Glosser. Back to Meninga. Gatlin drives in. Bounce across to Swartz. Puts it on the deck. Goes up. Shot blocked. Griner has the rebound. Goes back up in a crowd. And Adam Griner is fouled, and he will shoot 2. That foul on Elijah Voss, his first. Team foul number 4 on the Huskies. Griner at the line has yet to attempt a varsity free throw. He'll do so now, and Hoover's Jeremiah Wilson will check back in for the first time since the first quarter. Griner's free throw is good. His first point of the night. Taylor Young back in for Ottumwa, and Wilson back in for Hoover. Young replaces Kai Glosser for OHS. Minute 15 on the clock in the third, 34-28 Bulldogs. And one more free throw here for Griner. The sophomore puts it up, knocks it down. He knew it right away. 35-28, the lead back to 7. Someone needs to stop giving up 3-point plays. Hoover's hit 2 3-pointers and had 2 traditional 3-point plays in this quarter. Henderson to the side, hand off to Voss. Up top, Wilson. Left side, Dew. Curls back up top, gets it to Henderson. Henderson guarded by Meninga, crosses over to the right. And nearly lost it. Got it to Dew in the corner. Back to Henderson for a 3. Air ball, rebound to Hammer. And the dog pound will chant. Under a minute to go. Joe walks it across the timeline. Dew out to meet him. Double team comes, lob it on the wing to Meninga. Back up top on the left to Joe. Back to Meninga on the left wing. To the elbow for Swartz. Drive down the lane. Runner in the lane. Got it. Trey Swartz. Again, I said if he touches it, they can't stop him. 37-28, the lead back to 9. Henderson in the midcourt circle. Spins to the right. Throws it to the corner for Voss. Shot fake, dribbling. Cut off by Hammer, trying to shove his way through. Throw it to the corner for Dew. Shot fake. Now on the wing to Porter. 17 seconds. Up top to Voss. Gets it to Henderson. Henderson says clear it out. Voss has not cleared out. Voss is waiting to set a pick. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. Down to 4. Meninga guarding him. They get it to Voss. 3 on the way. Got it at the buzzer. And we'll go to the fourth quarter with Ottumwa leading by 6, 37-31. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, Bulldogs 37, Huskies 31. Ottumwa and Des Moines Hoover. Good boys game tonight. Bulldogs with the ball. Inbound to Griner. Quickly underneath the Swartz. Shot fake, put it up, got it to go again. Trey Swartz has 24 points. Ottumwa back up by 8, 39-31. Henderson attacking the other end, nearly lost it. Brings it back up to the volleyball line. Now trying to drive again into the lane. Jump stop, left-handed layup, no. And a travel is called. Bulldogs get it back leading by 8, trying to extend. They briefly had the lead to 11 in the second half. Hoover's gotten within 5 a couple of times, but Ottumwa's answered every run so far. Into the front court, left wing pass, Meninga. The trap comes, Gatlin splits it, kicks it right side to Young. Young pass deflected, and it's picked off by Dew. Now Hoover wants to run. Henderson crosses over, feeds it to Porter. Runner blocked by Meninga, and the loose ball tapped and rescued by Young. Lobs it ahead to Swartz. Now Trey into the front court. Slows it up right side. Feeds it in the corner for Young. Back underneath the Griner on the block. Gets it to Swartz in the lane. The floater good. Bulldogs up 10, 41-31. Swartz's big night continues. Henderson attacking. All sorts of out of control, but a jump ball is called. I thought they were getting a foul on Ottumwa, but they get the held ball, and the arrow favors Hoover. That's probably a good call. Porter to inbound it for Hoover. Gets it in the corner for Henderson. Got open for a 3. Off the rim, no good, and the rebound to Meninga. 10-point lead in the ball for the Bulldogs. Hoover's looking to trap. They're trying to do what Fairfield did to Ottumwa in the fourth quarter on Tuesday, but a foul as Glosser dribbled out of the trap. And that'll be the 5th team foul on Hoover.
Hoover's number 24,
Javon Porter gets his 3rd.
15 foul.
And Hammer will inbound from the baseline near the dog pound in the corner. Kind of a tough spot to inbound from. And they get it up high on the left side of Meninga. Pressured heavily by Dew, dribbles around him, Euro step, laid it up off the rim, no, but Swartz the rebound, counter to the foul on the putback. Trey Swartz is unstoppable tonight, and he'll have a look at a 3-point play. Jaden Lovelace gets his 2nd foul. I'm going to run out of room in the scorebook here. 28 for Trey Swartz, I believe. Jeremiah Wilson, Jonathan Beverly back in for Hoover. 28 points for Trey Swartz and a free throw here. Puts it up, knocks it down. 29 in the game. That's 2 off his career high and his season high. 44-31. Bulldogs have their biggest lead so far. They're up 13. Henderson to the left side, Voss. Up top, Wilson. Right side to Henderson again. Down to the right side of the lane for Voss. Backing down on Hammer. Turnaround fadeaway. That's his favorite. He hit it. 9 points for Voss. 44-33. Ottumwa's lead down to 11. Bulldogs can take their time here. Meninga dribbles right, gets it to Glosser. Hands off to Hammer. Hoover trying to pressure. Meninga on the right wing. Kicks in the corner for Hammer. Around to Swartz pick up top. Gets it to Trey on the wing. Jab step, drive in, runner good again. Trey Swartz blew right by Wilson and hit it in the lane. He's got 31. That ties his high that he had against Fort Madison in the season opener, 46-33. Henderson drives left side, throws it back out to Porter on the wing. Crossover dribble, step back two, missed it, rebound to Swartz. Got it to Hammer, and he'll bring it across the timeline, and he'll throw it across to Meninga on the right side. Into the corner, Griner. Griner looked at Swartz underneath, it wasn't open, and Trey says, get it back out. Out to Meninga. Hands off to Hammer up high on the right. 5.5 to go. Bulldogs up 13 with the ball. Hammer nearly had it stolen. Did have it stolen by Henderson. Joe trying to get back to slow him down. Spin move. Shot. Off the rim. No. And the rebound to Meninga. Now the Bulldogs have a 3-on-3. Up ahead to Swartz right side. Drives down. Had his pocket picked by Beverly. Voss has it. Now Hoover has numbers 2-on-1. Beverly down the left side. Layup good. And a timeout, Hoover. 5:04 to go. Bulldogs still up 11. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey.
5 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Ottumwa 46, Des Moines Hoover 35. Ottumwa inbounding after Hoover took its first time out. Hammer can run the baseline. Hoover sets up pressure. Long pass into Swartz. Up ahead to Meninga. They got a 3-on-1. Gatlin kicks it into the corner for Glosser, and the Bulldogs back it out. Up top to Swartz. Gets it to Hammer near midcourt. Throw it left side for Meninga. Up top to Swartz. Trey dribbling against Voss right now. Backs away on the left. Goes to the wing for Meninga again. Hoover not trying to trap anymore. Glosser up top, right wing to Griner. Adam attacks, got bumped by Beverly. And that'll be team foul number 7 on Hoover. Griner's going to the line for a 1-and-1. Jonathan Beverly with his first. Adam Griner 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Needs to hit the first one here to earn the second. Adam puts it up, knocks it down. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. Second free throw for the sophomore Griner. Too strong. Rebound tapped out and run down by Henderson. 47-35, Bulldogs up 12. Voss trying to drive on Griner. Got in the lane, put it up, laid it in, and the foul, and that'll be the fourth one on Glosser. Elijah Voss with a chance at a three-point play. It's team foul number 5, but again, the fourth on Glosser. He will sit, and Matt Gravy's back in with 4:31 to go. 11 points now for Voss, a half point above his average, and he'll have a free throw here for a three-point play. Ottumwa's given up 2 of those already this half. This would be the third, and the free throw is good. Voss came in at 75% from the line. 47-38, the lead down to 9. Ottumwa's got to take care of the ball here down the stretch. Against pressure, Hammer couldn't get it in time. A 5-second call. Ottumwa can't get too comfortable yet. Only up 9, 4.5 to go. Bulldogs have Swartz, Griner, Gravy, Hammer, and Meninga on the floor. Inbound left corner, Voss a 3. And he hit it. That's his second 3. He's having a huge second half. The lead down to 6 again, 47-41. Hammer, a long pass into Griner. Boy, Voss touching with both hands. That's supposed to be a foul. They didn't call it. Griner double teamed in the corner across the timeline. Got it to Meninga to the right corner for Swartz. And now up top to Hammer. Bulldogs will try to settle it down. Back in the right corner, Meninga. Down to the block for Swartz. Backing down Lovelace. Turn around in the lane. Got it up and drew a foul. And Swartz will shoot 2 more. And Lovelace picks up his third. When he's been on Swartz, he has been able to contain him.
Swartz at the line for Ottumwa.
Trey, if he hits at least one of these free throws, will set a new career high. puts this one up. Off the back iron, no good. That's the second miss from the line for Ottumwa this quarter, and they're only up 6 with 4:01 to go. Got to hit your free throws down the stretch, too. Trey's second free throw. He got that one. He's got 32. That's a new career high. That's 7 off the school record. 48-41. Under 4 to go. Henderson between the circles. Goes around right, lobs it back to Voss. He tries the other three, missed that one, and boy, Gravy had the rebound and got whacked by Porter. Porter can't believe it, but there's a ton of contact there. I mean, Gravy got whacked in the face. That's the 4th foul on Porter. It's team foul number 9 on Hoover, so this will be the last 1-and-1 for Ottumwa. Gravy at the line, 3 of 4 on the night. 67% on the season coming in. And again, he'll have to hit the first one to earn the second. 7-point game. Big free throws here for the junior. First one is up. Didn't get the roll. Griner the rebound. Goes back up. Too strong off the glass. Rebound to Lovelace. Man, maybe should have kicked that one out, but Griner had a look at it. 48-41. Another missed free throw for Ottumwa. Henderson feeds it to Voss. Shot fake right side. Step back. Got his man in the air, but Griner avoided serious contact. Now Henderson launches a long three, and he hit that one. That's his 3rd one of the game from well beyond the arc. And a timeout Hoover. It's a 4-point game, 48-44, 3:28 to go. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physiotherapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. 3:28 to go. Ottumwa is led by as many as 13. It's down to 4. Hoover's cut it to 48-44. Inbound to Matt Gravy, double teamed. And a travel is called. Oh boy. And now the official is pointing at Neil Hartz to tell him to get back, and Neil's like, I didn't leave the box. The officials are getting a little Sheriff Barney Fife with both coaches tonight. Henderson over to the right for Voss. Skip it left side for Porter. Back up top, Henderson. Got to get way out on him. To Lovelace right side. In the corner, Beverly. Dribbled as he slipped and threw it up top to Henderson. Shot fake to the right wing, Lovelace. In the corner, Beverly. Drives baseline. Runner, no good. Rebound, batted and fought for one by Porter. Henderson tried to get a three. Meninga got in his face. Now back to Henderson. Now back to Voss. He launches a line drive three, and he got it. It's a 1-point game. Voss has gone off in the second half, 48-47. Inbound to Meninga in the center. Dribbles past 2 defenders into the front court. Right wing to Swartz. Bulldogs desperately need a bucket now. Their lead all but gone, 48-47. Well, Voss only had 2 made threes all season. He's hit 3 tonight. Up top, Meninga. 2:25 to go. To the right side, Griner. Griner looking. Goes around to Swartz, pick up top, free throw line. Kicks it back to Hammer, right side Meninga. Lob underneath, they got it to Swartz. Double team comes, brings it out, gets it to Meninga in the corner. 3 on the way, off the rim. Beverly cannot, though he did save the rebound. How was he not out of bounds? And the ball ends up with Henderson. Bulldogs cannot believe he wasn't out of bounds. And with under 2 to go, Hoover could take the lead. They haven't, I don't believe they've led all night. Henderson, left wing Lovelace. To the free throw line, Voss, jumper for the lead, got it. And Hoover leads 49-48. Inbound to Swartz. Hoover not pressing as much now. Meninga, left side. Can Ottumwa answer? They can still get the lead back with a bucket here. 20 points for Voss now. A lob for Schwartz. Tough catch. Turnaround layup hit the bottom of the backboard. No, he didn't realize where he was. Rebound to Porter. Boy, now Ottumwa's probably going to have to foul. Hoover will just hold it. Into the front court, Henderson. Boy, this would be a bitter pill to swallow. Ottumwa was in control of this game. Henderson attacks left side, laid it up, missed it. Boy, Lovelace went over the back for the rebound. They didn't call that. Down to a minute to go. Lovelace was leaning on the back of an Ottumwa player when he tipped that ball, and they didn't call anything. Henderson dribbles left, gets it to Lovelace on the wing. Lovelace across the free throw line. Timeout Hoover, 51.5 to go. Ottumwa down 49-48. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. By Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, quality oil changes, and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. And by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa for all your quality fencing needs. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Hoover inbounding from the far side, they get it into Henderson. Ottumwa's going to have to foul. You want to get it out of Henderson's hands, I would think. Meninga. Ottumwa's also got one foul to give. And Meninga hits the deck on the left side. He gets called for the bump foul. That's his third. Team foul number 6, 42.1 to go. Dog pound booing. Got to try to deny Henderson if you can. The inbounds comes to Voss. He's a pretty good free throw shooter too. Gravy's on him. Have to give a foul at some point. Nearly knocked away. Boy, the ball hit mid-court, but they said it was touched by Ottumwa. And then Meninga gives the foul on Henderson. That'll be team foul number 7. And Coach Hart says, yeah, my player touched it, but then he touched it a second time, did Henderson, but I think for Meninga, that's his 4th foul. Henderson at the line, 2 for 2 on the night. Shooting a 1-and-1. Bulldogs should use a miss. That one's made. 50-48. It's at least a 9-0 run for Hoover at the worst possible time for Ottumwa. One more free throw for the freshman. Hoover's not going to contest a rebound if he misses it, but he didn't miss it. 18 in the game for Henderson. Henderson and Voss have brought Hoover back. 51-48. Can Ottumwa find a three-pointer here? Right wing is Glosser. Up top, Meninga. Back up top to Glosser. 20 seconds. Going to have to do something here. Hammer. Left side, Meninga. Timeout, Ottumwa. 16.2 seconds to go. Bulldogs down 3. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Game reset time. Ottumwa trailing Des Moines Hoover 51-48. 16.2 seconds to go. Huskies have gone on a 10-0 run here after Ottumwa earlier led by as many as 13. And the last time Ottumwa scored, they made it 48-41, I believe. Bulldogs need a 3. Inbound to Gravy. to Swartz up high on the right side. Trey holding it back to Hammer. Into the lane for Gravy. Shot blocked. Meninga, the putback good. Timeout Ottumwa. Well, that clock ran another second off after the timeout was called, and the ref tells Coach Hartz we'll get it fixed. First bucket of the night for Meninga makes it 51-50, 5.7 seconds to go. They got to add another second to this. Craig didn't get the scoreboard stop. 6.8 is what they put up there. All right, we're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and specials at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
6.8 seconds to go. Hoover inbounding, leading Ottumwa 51-50 in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs need a steal or a quick foul. I wish they'd gotten that bucket a little quicker than they did. Loveless inbounding. Ottumwa pressing. Inbounds is deflected but grabbed by Voss, and Glosser fouled him, and Kai Glosser's fouled out of the game. Kai will end his night with 2 points. He fouls out with 5.9 to go. Taylor Young will replace him. That makes sense. Young can hit a three-pointer, and if Voss makes both of these free throws, Ottumwa will need a three. Voss has 20 points, 16 of them in the second half. He's 1 for 1 from the line. 1 and 1 here, makes the first. 52-50. Hoover is not going to contest a rebound if he misses. Fans trying to make noise. The free throw by the freshman, and he got them both. 53-50. Into Hammer. Bulldogs have one shot to tie it. Joe feeds it back to Swartz. Three contested at the buzzer, short. Had a good look at it, couldn't get it to go. And even though Trey Swartz had a career high tonight, Ottumwa, they lost the lead late and they fall to Des Moines Hoover 53-50. We will take, let's see here, we'll take a 3-minute timeout and come back with the start of the postgame show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these.
Welcome back to Evans Middle School, where, boy, this one's going to be a tough one to swallow, folks. Ottumwa led Des Moines Hoover throughout the game, had a 13-point lead at one point in the second half, led it 48-41 in the fourth quarter. But then Hoover went on making an 11-0 run. Ottumwa got one bucket back, but missed a game-tying three under pressure at the buzzer, and Hoover comes back to win it in the boys' game tonight, 53-50. Scoring, Trey Swartz for Ottumwa set a new career high. He had 32 points, but he did not have a lot of help. Matt Gravy had 8, but then 3 for Adam Griner, 3 for Joe Hammer, 2 for Kai Glosser, and 2 for Gatlin Meninga. Ottumwa was a one-man show. Hoover was a two-man show, but it was just enough as freshman Elijah Voss and Chase Henderson brought them back in the fourth quarter. Voss finished with 22 points, 15 of them in the fourth. Henderson ended with 18 points, 14 of them in the second half. Siobhan Porter had 6, Jonathan Beverly had 4, and Jaden Lovelace had 3, and that was it for the Hoover scoring. Free throws, both teams good overall. Ottumwa 12 of 16, Hoover 9 of 12, but the Bulldogs in the fourth quarter missed 3 free throws when they had the lead, and they end up losing the game by 3, so that tells you how important free throws are. Bulldogs fall to 2-2. They're 0-1 in the Metro. Hoover improves to 2-3. They're 1-0 in Metro Conference play. We will take a 90-second timeout. Kyle back at the studio, 90 seconds, and we're back to wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Evans Middle School, where your Ottumwa boys fall to Des Moines Hoover by a final of 53-50. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball will be Monday night. The Bulldog boys will look to bounce back on the road at Mount Pleasant. Tip-off scheduled for 7:30 on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. I'd like to thank all our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, 1015 Transit, Petrita Orthodontics, Dixon's Floors and More, Cole Palace Cafe and Books, Family First Chiropractic, Community First Credit Union, Jana Brumbaugh with Homegate Real Estate, Champion Bowl, Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, Gullet Fence, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for sitting down for the pregame interviews and helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to our producers, Annie Argo, the video producer on site, and Kyle Smith, our radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning into Bulldog basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and watching the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I will talk to you Monday night when the Bulldog boys play at Mount Pleasant. Until then, good night, everybody.